New at 6, the anatomy of a turnaround. Thomasville Heights Elementary in southeast Atlanta is set to close after the school year, as an apartment complex where most of the students live has now shut down. Dozens of teachers could lose their jobs and hundreds of students will be in new classrooms next year. The group that manages this school and 3 others now telling Joe Ripley it could take a decade to get back on track.
In the wake of the current turnaround by purpose-built schools Atlanta of schools like Slater Elementary and Thomasville Heights Elementary, it stoked comparisons to another turnaround, Drew Charter School. Purpose-Built Schools Atlanta, or PBSA, is not affiliated with Drew Charter, but officials with PBSA say they're looking at the Drew Charter model to fuel their own turnaround of 4 South Atlanta schools. According to the Georgia Governor's Office of Student Achievement, school-wide from 2015 to 2018, Drew Charter School has stayed level at a B average, earning an A average in 2019. The 4 schools in the Carver cluster are performing at an F average, even after PBSA took over those schools starting in 2016. But PBSA tells 11 Alive before the pandemic, the 4 schools saw improvement in the form of a 32% reduction in suspensions, 20% fewer students moving away, and twice as much parent engagement. However, the latest state data shows a relatively high number of students in and out of the classroom from year to year in the PBSA schools compared to Drew.
And our kids been through so much. We just came from 2 years of COVID-19. They've been through a lot.
Parents like Bernard Arnold are voicing their frustration over the turnaround process and what they feel is a lack of communication. When a municipal judge condemned the rundown Forest Cove apartments, it forced school officials to close PBSA-run Thomasville Heights Elementary because a majority of its students live at Forest Cove. The city of Atlanta is helping to relocate those students and their families. That closure, though, will cause 50 teachers and staff to lose their jobs and hundreds of students to change schools. PBSA says development in the Eastlake area has led to Drew Charter's success. Drew opened back in 2000, but PBSA projects the turnaround at its historically failing schools could take up to 10 years at the very least.
I think this whole community will need some serious in-depth support.
In Atlanta, Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
And you